You are not a mistake, you are a message. You have been told you are too much, too sensitive, too broken, too different, too loud, too quiet, too deep, too weak. But what if your too much was never a flaw? What if it was a divine signature? Heaven does not mass produce its messengers. You were not printed on an assembly line. You were written by a hand that does not make errors. In this transmission, we decrypt the spiritual DNA of the marked ones, the ones who carry a message in their marrow, the ones heaven drafted before time began. This is not encouragement. This is decryption. The misdiagnosis, when the world calls you broken. You've been reading your life as a list of errors, a glitch in the system, a bug in the code. You've been trying to debug yourself, to smooth your edges, quiet your frequency, fix what the world calls flaws. Sensitivity became weakness. Depth became overthinking. Vision became delusion. Compassion became naivety. They told you to get in line, to quiet down, to fit the mold. But a message that fits every envelope is called junk mail. And you were never meant to be delivered to everyone. You were meant to be delivered to a moment. The encrypted instructions. Your flaws are frequencies. Your sensitivity is not a wound. It is a receptor. You feel what heaven feels. You carry the burdens others ignore because you are wired to bear them. Your tears are not weakness. They are liquid prayer. You weep because you are tuned to the frequency of intercession. Your loneliness is not abandonment, it is assignment. You feel out of place because you were drafted from another kingdom. Your homesickness is for a home you haven't seen yet, but your spirit remembers. This celestial loneliness is not a curse. It is your spiritual GPS, confirming you are not from here. Your dreams are not random, they are encrypted briefings. You wake at 3 a.m. not because you're anxious, but because heaven operates on a different time zone. The visions, the symbols, the recurring scenes, they are not your subconscious messing with you. They are strategic downloads for a war you didn't know you were fighting. Your too much is not excess, it is overflow. You have more love, more fire, more grief, more hope than seems reasonable. That's because you are not fueled by human capacity. You are fueled by divine reserve. What looks like too much to them is just your normal operating capacity in the spirit. The decoding process, from error to evidence. Step 1. Stop apologizing for your design. You were not made to be comfortable. You were made to be effective. Your sharp edges are not meant to be filed down. They are meant to cut through deception. Your loud heart is not meant to be silenced. It is meant to sound the alarm. Step 2. Read your pain as prophecy. That thing that broke you, that betrayal, that loss, that season in the pit, was not a detour. It was data entry. Heaven logged that experience into your spiritual profile and tagged it. Training complete. Authority unlocked. Your scars are not evidence of damage. They are access codes to people still stuck where you were. Step 3. Trust what you hear in the silence. The world is loud. God often is not. He speaks in whispers, in symbols, in the language of the Spirit. You have been trained to ignore the subtle. Retrain yourself to listen to the quiet. The thoughts that won't leave. The verse that leaps off the page. The sudden knowing that's not you. That's the message speaking through the messenger. Step 4. Deliver what you carry. You are not a storage unit. You are a delivery system. The message in you is not for you alone. It is for the ones still reading their lives as mistakes. Your testimony is not a story, it is a key. Your vulnerability is not weakness, it is a bridge. Your life is not about you. It is about the ones who will find their way home because you dared to deliver the message you were sent with. Now go. You have a message to deliver, and it was written in your bones before you took your first breath. You are not a glitch. You are the message in the machine, and the world doesn't need another normal person. It needs you, unfiltered, unapologetic, decrypted, and delivered. They called you too much. But what if too much is exactly what the world needs? What if your sensitivity is the antenna picking up heaven's frequency? What if your loneliness is the compass pointing home? What if your pain is the curriculum for your calling? What if your dreams are the battle plans for your breakthrough? The final transmission, you're the proof. You look in the mirror and see flaws. Heaven looks at you and sees font. You are not a mistake. You are a living, breathing, walking epistle, written by the hand of God, addressed to a broken world, marked urgent, deliver in the dark.